taste, motherfucker. Hello, how are you? Loving hip hop Atlanta, folks. Let's get right into my notes, shall we? Okay. So the return of Kalina and Tony the Arab, okay, because that's exactly what Tony looked like, okay. He didn't look like an essay. He didn't look like a bruh, like an Arab, okay. It's no disrespect to the Arabs. That's just what the nigga look like, okay. So Kevin feels like they didn't have no money. That's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he remember the days when Tony used to wear the pants in the relationship. And I'm like, when? When was that? Because before, Kalina probably was the one making all the fucking money. So I'd like to know exactly when Tony was the one that was wearing the pants in the relationship for you to be making comments like that in front of people's wife. I'd be like, fuck wrong with you, bro? Shut up, man. I gotta get her to agree to this shit. You can't be in here egregiously upsetting people and shit. Because to me, he was being slightly disrespectful about this shit. I'm sorry, but I'm not trusting a nigga that come to meet me at a club that I'm about to buy, that I'm about to spend $70,000 of my last savings, and I got a new baby, and you want me to spend this money, and this nigga come up in here with sweats on. I love sweats. I love them, okay? As a little chick, okay? You see Jada Pinkett and, you know, Low Down Dirty Shame with the yellow baggy, you know, got the hoodie on top, you heard me? The comfortable ass pants on bottom and shit. Wife beater underneath. Yes, that is my stilo. But this nigga looked unprofessional and untrustworthy. And I wouldn't show up to sell an idea of a club in such attire, okay? I barely wear this shirt out. It's only because I'm doing videos that I feel comfortable asking people how's it taste, motherfucker. Okay, it's from Dave Chappelle, goddammit. If you ever remember Samuel Jackson beer, it's my beer. You'll be fucking fat bitches in no time. You might even fight a nigga or two. Bitch. Okay, like that's where that comes from. I love Dave Chappelle. Okay, that's what this is about. Okay, and everybody gets it all confused. But I'm just saying, attire means a lot. And I'm not trusting Kevin's ass. So Kalina goes to sit down with Jocelyn Hernandez, okay, the international superstar. Okay? And of course, you know, they gotta talk about how she not happy with Stevie because he tried to work with the scavengers. Okay, with these street bitches. You don't understand why you want to work with these street bitches, okay? She the only street bitch that he need to be worried about, okay? And if it ain't Katy Perry, Rihanna, Beyonce, bitch like that, he don't need to be worried about it. Which I agree, Jocelyn. I agree with you, bitch, but let's step back, okay? Like, I know that we in season 4, and a bitch didn't made a name for herself, okay? Everybody know who Jocelyn Hernandez is, honey, okay? Everybody know who Jocelyn Hernandez is. Like, I'm sorry, whenever she says her name, I can just imagine her in her head playing with her nipples as she's saying it. Because just her own name turns her on. Obviously. This is some narcissistic bullshit, okay? And even though, Kalina, I know the reason why you're asking Jocelyn to perform at your club is because you know people are going to come to see the fuckery. Especially in Atlanta, especially during taping. People will come and see the fuckery and want to smell the smell of pussy in the air at the club when she performs. Trust me, we know. But I'm going to need for Jocelyn to pull it back a little bit. It took 4 seasons for Stevie to get you a halfway decent song in which I still haven't heard you actually sing one fucking note. I have sang more notes in these videos than that bitch has sung on one song this entire time that I've known of her. Okay? Not to knock the hustle, but let's be fucking honest here. And just because I like Jocelyn does not mean we're gonna start acting like this bitch is on the level of anybody. Hell, I wouldn't put the bitch on the same level as Keisha Cole. And I ain't never really believed she could sing all that good, but I love her music. Studio artist, okay? I think it began with Mary J. Blige. Okay? Mary J. Blige didn't become like a real strong vocalist until No More Drama came out, when she finally stopped doing drugs and shit like that. But I'm just saying, bitch, like, coke makes people feel like they be doing the most when they really don't. Oh, cocaine's a hell of a drug. Rick James tried to warn you bitches. I love Dave Chappelle. Moving along, okay? He's starting to apply to everything too. I could think of a whole bunch of shit that he applied. Y'all, Jocelyn said she gonna have to talk to Stevie, okay? She had to spank him, but she gonna have to get it together with him, okay? Everything's gonna be good. She gonna get it good with Stevie so that he can perform, because she can perform without him because he's the music, you know? She can get up there and do her thing, but if she ain't got no music, what she gonna do, you know? If Stevie take the performance seriously, then she know he's serious about her career. But if he not serious about her career, then it's time for get some more ass spank. She meet with Stevie, and this is where the fuck shit starts to take place. Why are we meeting outside of our house to have a private conversation when we live together? What's up with that? But I'm just gonna go ahead and let it go. So they meet up at a restaurant, and Stevie is still feeling some type of way about her throwing the Simply Orange juice all over his synthetic silk PJs, okay? He feeling some type of way, alright? So they sit down, and he still don't know what the fuck she was mad about, because last episode she failed to let him know what the problem was before she started fucking up folks' breakfast, okay? She finally said, you're working with the scavengers, working with the dirty bitches, working with these street hoes. Don't nobody need all that, you know? And as soon as he get his life together, as soon as he realized what he had in front of him, the international superstar, the only one he need to be worried about. Bitch, just because you go and film a fucking video to put on YouTube in Puerto Rico does not mean that you international, bitch. But I guess it's Love and Hip Hop shows in several different countries, we can go ahead and call her international superstar. I used to think when people meant international superstar, I thought that meant they toured all over the world. That's what I thought. I guess I was wrong. So as soon as he realized he can't be fucking with these raggedy bitches, then they can go ahead and live their lives. And Stevie is like, you know, look, I don't want to fight with you, alright? I wasn't even trying to meet with them like that. I was just doing that because Mimi asked me to. You need to be worrying about me, worrying about your old tired ass baby mama, okay? Everybody knows she's a fucking joke, okay? Everybody knows she's a fucking joke. I'm like, damn, Mimi, you get no respect on Monday nights. No respect. Margot reaches out to Arian. Y'all, why does Arian's neck remind me of a vagina? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Anyway, they meet up, and already I feel some type of way about them meeting up. Yes, we all know that Mimi is lying about something. Do I think, like, when everybody says mastermind, when you say mastermind, that's somebody that actually understands the implications, understands it from all viewpoints. I don't think that's Mimi. I don't think Mimi understood what was happening at all. I think Mimi made that sex tape to get back at Jocelyn and Stevie J. Originally probably making it just to piss them off, and then putting it out there and realizing that Nico the Creepo wasn't about to just let you make a sex tape and not put that shit out on Vivid. Okay, and then not only are we gonna make money off the back end with Vivid, we gonna make money off of the book whenever you write the bitch, because everybody wants to hear about the beginnings and endings of Mimi Faust. Now, Mimi girl, I follow you on Instagram. You's a beautiful one, okay? I like Mimi. I can't help it, okay? I feel bad for her. I think she's stupid. I think that she allows people to fuck with her emotions and make her look even dumber on camera. Margot and Arian are talking, and Margot is steady on this clearing Nico's name. Bitch, why are you trying so hard to clear a nigga name that don't give a fuck about whether his name is cleared or not? He wouldn't agree to it if he was worrying about what people thought of him. Nobody fucking knew him, okay? He feel like, at least they know me now. You know, like, that's all he care about. You know who he is. I'm talking about him in a review. I don't know how that's supposed to do anything for him, because when you're an unlikable character, most times people won't spend money on your shit if they don't really fuck with you. So, I don't know what, okay, Nico was really, you know, thinking about in his head. But, you know, there are always some thirsty bitches that's going to find whatever that is he got going on attractive, ergo Margot. So, he gonna make money some type of way, I guess, much better than, I mean, he on the show, so he probably doing much better than what he was doing before, and they had debts, okay, from what I understand, which further makes me believe that Margot is doing all of this, stirring all of the pot, getting all in Mimi's face, always screaming about it was her who masterminded the sex tape, own it. Why the fuck do you care? Why you care if she owns it or not? The sex tape then came out. We done seen it from the rooter to the tutor. So at the end of the day, whether the fuck she owns it or not, her vagina and that ugly nigga's dick are still out here all over the place for anybody to see at any time and to embarrass her daughter whenever she becomes of age and can Google the shit. So you doing all of this, to me, there's no point to it except for the fact that you want to be seen on this show. You just want the attention. Like, really, all of this fucking time, and now you want to come on this show? I want to clear my name. I want to clear Nico's name. And I know that you know, love your friend. You know, you want to trust your friend. But it's not adding up. And, of course, this makes Arian think about things. She brought up the recorded conversations. And then Margot tells her there were no recorded conversations. There was a third party present during conversations. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Margot. That doesn't even make sense. If he was recording their private conversations over the phone and in person, that is not the same thing as finding the broker who brokered the sex tape deal. That's two totally different things. And Margot, if he was recording their conversations without her knowing, number one, that's illegal. Number two, that's shady as fuck. And number three, that still proves he's more grimy than she is. Okay? It doesn't even matter. If Mimi wants to fuck up her life, let her do that. Okay? And if Nico wants to fuck up his, let him do that. Detach yourself, bitch. Divorce him. That was your best bet at not looking like a fool. So this all your clear your name shit, bitch. You dick drunk. Okay? You obviously a dick drunk. Because I don't understand why you still with him. You more mad at the fact that she lying about the sex tape than the fact that the nigga actually made the sex tape with her. On purpose. And he already married to you. What? I don't care. Go sit your ass down. Arian goes to talk to Mimi. Mimi got her fucking curls bouncing and shit. Okay? And Arian starts to talk about what her and Margot spoke of. And, you know, Arian's like, Mimi, like, seriously, tell me the truth. I don't want you to get caught out there on no lying. So tell me, is there something that you're not telling me? Let me make something clear, okay? Let's make something very clear, okay? I don't have to keep going back in the past and discussing shit that I've already gotten over, I've already dealt with, okay? Yes, there are layers, okay? There are multiple layers to this shit, okay? But I don't feel the need to over-explain myself to Margot, to you, or to anybody. Okay? So if you're going to keep bringing up old shit, you can get the fuck up out my house. And you want to work with the bitch? You want to work with her? The fuck? Okay, she letting the curls bounce and shit. I was like, bitch, yes. And Arian gonna tell her, yes. So you want me to pass up on some money? You want me to pass up on a job? Over this shit, you being petty. You goddamn right I'm being petty. Bye, bitch. And I'm like, yeah, Mimi, tell that bitch bye. You being petty, but so the fuck what? She admitted it, and what? I would feel some type of way too. Really, Arian, you in that much need of a job that you gonna go put on that horrible ass weave and dress in whatever stupid ass clothes you had on in the preview and go work for Margot and be subjected to Nico staring at you half naked with his mole rat teeth all in your face and shit. Margot trying to understand why y'all don't get along. The fuck you mean? Hello? So you ain't seen last season or the season before it last? Really? Oh, alright. You ain't see it, but you damn sure. I can't stand that shit. You a fucking lie. Everybody that get on these shows and try to act like they ain't never watched it before. I feel like if Arian wants to go ahead and do this art show, I'm not mad at her, me personally, but if I was Mimi, I would feel some type of way. They got plenty of other fucking jobs, and people are always trying to put on in Atlanta with a show, an art show, a waist trainer, fucking fashion show. Like, people are always trying to come up with some retarded ass event just to get all you drunk niggas in one room so we can tape with a full room, okay? So as far as I'm concerned, let's not act like the opportunity was that big and we couldn't pass it up, Arian. Like, sit the fuck down. Y'all, let's get to my favorite part of the whole episode. Young Jock and his village. Let's call it, okay? Roll call. The OG baby mama Fatima. The only one that got wifed Alex. The twinsies, Cena and Carla. This fuck shit situation is a family. Alex, the wife, gives you that, first of all, she got natural hair, she's heavy set, she seems smart, she seems intelligent, doesn't fit in the group. Okay, sorry, doesn't fit in the fucking group. She's the odd woman out, and obviously the best one because she's the only one he married. Okay, and I'm just meaning by, you know, Jock's standpoint, because she's the only one that he actually fucking married, and Fatima was first. So we can just not even do it like, oh, she came first, well obviously he married her. No. Okay, and they was married for 12 years. So it wasn't like it was an accident or anything. You don't stay married for 12 years and still be married even though you got another woman and had various women since then, but you still married to the bitch. Something is good in Alex's, you know, situation, all right? I liked Alex. I mean, she was the only one that personality was prominent who we haven't seen already. So this is how the situation go. They all in there chilling, okay? Jock's baby's mama's club, and apparently they don't like to be called baby mamas. Alex, you're the only one that I will not refer to as a baby mama, but when you are a part of the conglomerate, bitch, you are a baby mama, okay? Because it's the baby mama's club. The rest of these bitches it's just like Basketball Wives. One wife, but it's a show, so should we say that they're not wives even though they're all on the Basketball Wives show? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same type of thing, alright? So don't be mad at me because, sorry, that's what it is. Oh, the mother of his children. Bitch, baby mama, same fucking thing. Trying to like elevate your shit. Alex is the only one that can really feel like that because she actually had a ring. But I mean, I guess that don't really mean for much when a nigga go around impregnated every fucking body. Hell, even had twins at the same goddamn time with 2 different bitches. I mean, Jesus Christ, Jock. You was one fertile ass nigga. KD and Jock come in, okay? And y'all know Cena feeling some type of way. But before Cena could even voice that she was feeling some type of way, KD is like, hello everyone, hey ho Cena. And shit popped off. And now she can't keep her composure. And the other baby mamas gotta hold her back. And Alex is in the bathroom where there's no mirror. So what the fuck was she looking at? I'm just saying, she's standing there looking, you know, in front of the sink like a mirror was supposed to be there. Which I know why they do that. They don't want you to see the camera, so they take the mirrors out the room. But I'm like, if you a good photographer, you need to learn how to cheat that shit. It's a reality show. Are we really going to be surprised if we see a fucking cameraman in the mirror? Whatever. Alex is like, you don't need to be acting like that. Okay? You letting her get all in your feelings. You need to have control of yourself. Okay? You need to be mad at him because he's the one that put all of us in this situation. Okay? So you need to pull your shit together. And if we all wanted to be in here acting a fool, I could be pissed off at each and every one of your hoes because he married me. I'm the motherfucking wife. But like I said, that don't mean shit when you sitting at the table with the rest of the baby mamas. Okay? KD issue is that she feels less important because she doesn't have a baby. Everybody feels like KD is less important because she ain't got a baby. And KD don't seem to understand that in the real world, honey, in your business life, in your regular life, yes, it is always a plus to be the one that didn't have unprotected sex with a hoe and get pregnant. But let's just wait on that since you told him you're pregnant next episode, right? Okay, and ain't y'all not together? So is this another baby mama number 5 that you're still not with? And CKD, that's the issue. So obviously you are having unprotected sex if you ended up getting pregnant. So you lied right there, bitch. Your ass just ain't got pregnant yet. Okay, so you ain't smarter than the rest of the baby mamas because your ass ain't got pregnant yet. And Alex had to tell KD because she over there in her feelings crying and shit. Baby Gums is over here in the corner amening because Alex had to explain to her, you are with a man who is still married, has 8 babies by 4 different women. You need to come a little bit more correct because what you don't understand is your position, however vital it may be at the time, you are replaceable. Okay? But everybody that has a child for Jock is a fucking namesake. Okay? They are staying there. They are in the fucking sand. Their feet are planted. They ain't going nowhere because forever they will have children by that man. Therefore, they're more important than you, baby. And that's the way Jock played. I mean, she was actually being disrespectful by calling Cena ho Cena if you really want shit to go well. I mean, hello. So, he was mad at her. Told her she can get her ass out. and she wasn't gonna calm the fuck down, and she got out. And I'm just like, she put a little mink on and went home. Okay, she went home, and this nigga goes and checks on the other baby mama, Cena. Then he so-called sleeps in his car, and then he shows up to KD house, their house together, their condo, in which she has already changed the fucking locks, but still lets him inside. Okay, this is a mind trick. Then he comes in, he sits down, he explains where he's been. And even though she wants to forgive him, she's still thinking about the fact that, one, you didn't have her back, and number two, you was a cheating ass motherfucker. So she decides to tell him to take his shit, go back downstairs in the garage, in his parking spot, and sleep in his fucking car some more. And when she see him in his car, in that parking spot, in their garage, then she'll let his ass come back inside. Now, to me, that makes no sense. To me, either you're gonna fuck with him or you're not gonna fuck with him. If you're mad at him, give him his fucking duffel bag and tell him to get the fuck on until you ain't mad, or you get horny and you need the D, and then y'all back together. Because you know that's how most bitches fall back in love with they you know, do dirt ass nigga. Basically, they get horny, don't want to fuck a new guy, it's uncomfortable, you don't know how the dick's gonna be, so you go back to that old thing. And that old thing, put it on right, you forgot, you know, the dick was that good, and now you're back with his dumb ass, and we'll see how long it lasts. Okay, so that's basically how it's gonna go. She throwing all his shit over the balcony, all his shoes, his tennis shoes. He like, bro, look, you're gonna have to come clean all this shit up, okay, because I can buy some more of this shit, I'm gone. And he just walked the fuck off, okay. He didn't seem to have a care in the world. And she crying and all of that. And I'm like, you know, as intelligent as I bet you are, because you have to be smart to have that many jobs, you still dumb as fuck when it come to men. But I'm just going to let you go ahead and have it, KD. I see you crying, baby. I feel bad for you. I really, no, I don't. No, I don't. Jock got issues. You see this nigga got issues. You still put yourself in this situation and got the audacity to be upset that he keeps going back fucking the other baby mamas. Well, duh. Okay? Duh. So Kirk finally has a talk with droopy lip Ashley. Okay? I don't like Ashley. I really don't. And there are a couple of reasons why. Number one, nobody knows you, yet you feel like you've worked so hard to do absolutely nothing. Number two, you came with that retarded ass attitude towards Rashida, treating her like she should be jealous of you because you're young. You started that shit. Yes, you did. So Kirk tells her that she needs to apologize to his wife. And if she doesn't, then he might have to do what Rashida says and drop her from D-Lo. You know, the 5-album deal. Right. We can't even get Rashida to come out with 5 albums. And we know who the fuck she is. Yet, we really think little Ashley and her droopy bottom lip and her unlikable ass attitude is going to get her somewhere. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. We're going to go with the storyline. So she goes and sits down with Rashida and feels like Rashida needs to apologize to her for her part in it. And Rashida's like, no, I don't. No. Because I didn't do shit. You came at me wrong at my house. Multiple occasions of you being disrespectful, little bitch. Okay? And she had to explain to her that she's in her 30s, just had a baby, and look better than most bitches her age. And I'm sorry, Rashida, you look better than that bitch too, and you should have told her that, okay? Because she's too big for her britches. You have done nothing. You have done nothing, okay? And try to want to talk down on somebody. That's the problem with this whole new generation. You bitches get on social media, get a few likes on Instagram and Twitter, and then all of a sudden find yourself so self-important, because nowadays it's easy for people who used to make it not to make it anymore, because everybody's so fucking fickle and broke that people ain't making money in the music business like they used to. So it's very easy for you to call somebody a has-been and all of that bullshit. But bottom line, she didn't have more albums and more successful singles than your ass. So shut the fuck up and play nice. And you should have been playing nice from the beginning. And Rashida, the next time you tell somebody you're going to tear up their fucking contract, I'm going to need for you to tear the bitch up, okay? Ashley talking about, please let her prove herself. She has a performance. Come see her. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even give a fuck. Like, whatever. Because I don't believe the storyline. I just don't. And Mimi supposedly meeting with somebody to tell them the truth about the sex tape. And I'm like, what truth? Mimi, that you and that dumbass dude had a sex tape and decided to sell it to Vivid Entertainment in order to make everybody jealous and make some money and give us a hell of a 3rd season of Love and Hip Hop ATL, bitch. Nobody cares. We know. I mean, how are we supposed to get off this issue if that's all you have? This was one of the reasons why your ass shouldn't have did the sex tape, because you can't ever live this shit down. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed my review. I'll see y'all in my next Love and Hip Hop ATL review. And come back if you watch Power, because I'm reviewing it. Peace out.